everyone, I just working down the fields for spring barley, and it is the 19th of April today, and it is a lovely day. It's quite breezy. I rolled it the other day in that video, and we're just working it down now. What we've done is we've ridged it up a bit to try and dry it out, and so that we went through it with like a triple K cultivator, springtime vibratilla, to try and yeah, just ridge it up with no crumblers on or anything like that, and that's what it looks like. And that's dried out a bit, but what we've got is lumps of wet, and yeah, what we got is lumps of wet, and want them to dry out really. So I'm going over it now with one pass cultivator, and my plan is, or our plan is, that we're going to do it again, and you see the difference. Look, we've worked down and not worked down. So yeah, so it has broken up lots of those lumps, but there's still lots of lumps here like that. So I'm hoping another 24 hours, like you see that, it's pretty wet inside. So it needs to, I want to dry it out a little bit more, and yeah, there's a tractor. I gave it a bit of a wash the other day. It's looking alright, I reckon. Yeah, I've really done this field now. It's a bit rough. It's looking way better what I've done. So like I said just now when I was outside, it needs to, those lumps need to dry out a little bit, and then hopefully 24 hours they will dry out a bit. Sort of want to put it in a decent seed bed, but equally also want to get on with it as well, because as I said just now, it's the 19th of April, so time is going on a little bit, and needs to be in the ground. It's not got long to grow really. You think it probably won't be up until May. We'll sort of keep an eye on that, and the date we sort of can first see it, and I'll sort of cover that in a video. But yeah, so it's not going to be up till May probably, and so it's got all of May, all of June, sort of all of July, and we'll be harvesting it sometime in August depending on what the weather is. So yeah, so it's not got that long, and it'll race through its growth stages, I imagine. So who knows what the weather will do. Probably if it stays mainly dry now after this, it's not going to be good either. So I was on the road with the tractor again yesterday, and there was some that was put in quite early, and it looked alright, and I was a bit like, oh, I wish we'd had ours in, and that's looking alright, but it didn't look very good yesterday, I didn't think, and I'm not sure what the problem is. It went into fields that had been grass for years, so I don't know whether that's something to do with it, with leather jackets, something, I'm not sure, but it's not looking so good now as it did, so it'll be interesting to see how it comes on. But anyway, yeah, so I'll get this done now. We're going to sow fertilizer on this tomorrow, and on our other field as well, so that'll all be done, and then I'm going to work it once more, and I hope then that will be good enough to drill. So I'll film a bit of that tomorrow, and we can see what it looks like the second time over. So hopefully So second time over this field now, and it is really dried out. It does look very dry, as you can see, lots of dust, but it's still plenty of moisture underneath. It is the 21st today, yep, Sunday the 21st, and I drilled earlier another field, so that one's all done. Dad's rolling that in now. They should have just about finished by now, I would have thought. And I'm just working this one up, and that I'll hopefully drill tomorrow morning, or yeah, sometime tomorrow anyway, and then that'll be all done. So fairly late, but the seedbed's pretty good considering how wet it was when it was ploughed. Well, I say how wet it was when it was ploughed. It went over all right, but the ground was wet. So yeah, so considering how bad it was and how wet it was, we've got pretty decent seed beds, and I'm sort of glad we didn't rush to get it in just for the sake of putting it in, because it's late. So I think we've, like I say, we've done the right thing. Well, I feel we've done the right thing to wait and put it into a decent seed bed. The forecast is coming showery again from Thursday this week coming, so it's looking like it's going to be showery towards the end of April, so that probably won't do any harm as long as it's warmer, because it has been quite cold. This morning early before 7 it was like 4 degrees outside, so you know, it's quite cold really still. So yeah, so it does need to warm up, and yeah, so hopefully this will come up quite quickly now, and I'll sort of, well, keep sort of, I do a progress report on it as it goes along, and we can see how it turns out. Sort of, as long as we get the right growing conditions, I don't see why it won't still yield fairly well. Obviously it has got less growing time, but as I say, I still feel that there's potential there to get a decent crop. So I'll get some footage of drilling tomorrow. I didn't do any filming of the drilling earlier, but yeah, hopefully do that, and yeah, see how it goes. So I'm not sure if it'll be part of this video. I'll see how much footage I've got of this, and I've nearly finished here now and just doing the headland, so I will get some footage in a minute outside and see what it's looking like. Yep, all done, and yeah, it's a bit windy, so excuse the wind noise, and yeah, it's fairly fine. It's a few little lumps, but hopefully by the time the drill's been through it and we roll it down, it'll be all right, I hope. It's just a weird year. Another one. We keep getting weird years every year, picking up the odd stone here. And yeah, so I'm going to go in now and take the cultivator off, put the drill back on, ready for the morning. And yeah, I'll blow the cultivator off, and it won't come out again now until till the summer for grass seeding. So yeah. Right, hope you enjoyed that little video, and I'll be back with another one soon.